Hello. So I'm just going to do a quick spoiler filled review of the first season of The Defenders on Netflix. Just got done watching it today. I had a little headache earlier, so I haven't had time to do this video, so I figured I'd do it now. So, starts out, like I said, it's spoilers, so don't watch it. If you haven't seen the show, don't watch this. Really, I felt mixed on the show, honestly. I loved it because it was go, go, go from the very start all the way to the end. I kept hearing people say there was letdowns or it slowed down at this part or whatever. I didn't really feel that there was any unnecessary slowdowns. I felt that the only slowdowns they did have were ones that were needed to develop what was going on with the characters. So I didn't find any issue with it. I'm going to give it a 7 out of 10. So take that for what you will. My ratings may be higher or lower than yours. So just to go over a few things. Love the storyline. I'm glad we finally got to find out a lot of these answers that we had going out of season 2 of Daredevil. However, my thought on this is, why didn't we just have Daredevil season 3? Because honestly, the storyline that was going on, while everybody's been affected by the hand and we knew that's how they were going to set everything up, the majority of the show is basically Black Sky, which was Elektra, who had died, has been resurrected by the hand as Black Sky, and it's her and Daredevil. It really feels like their show more than it felt like the rest of the Defenders. Everybody gets involved. You see Foggy and, everybody from all 4 of the shows. But the thing that bothered me was it felt like it was Daredevil season 2.5. It's like, here, we're going to answer these questions for you from season 2 before we set up season 3. And it felt like it kind of shorted the Defender story a little bit. I would have liked it if they would have waited on Elektra until maybe season 3 of Daredevil, or they could have just brought her in a small amount and let us know that was going to lead up to season 3, but this is what they did do. It's still a good show, so if you enjoy Daredevil, you'll enjoy this one. As far as the characters go, Charlie Cox as Matt Murdock, aka Daredevil, that was such a genius casting on their part. He really fits the bill. I really love him as that character. He plays it well. He is Daredevil. It doesn't, no shame in that one. Trust me. You took over Daredevil. You did it well. And everybody's been happy for these 2 seasons, but now they're really going to be happy because now Daredevil's accepted who he is, it looks like, and he's going to fight more for the city, which I really, really enjoyed. Him and Elodie Yung as Elektra on there is chemistry that's what you see for chemistry on screen right there. It be in the dictionary. It's insane how well they fit together. They play off each other so well. That's why those 2 characters have worked so well. Another brilliant casting on the part of Netflix there with Elodie Yung. Both characters fit well together, and they both play well off of each other, which is great. Luke Cage, I love the show. It did fizzle towards the second half of the season, but I've always liked Luke Cage because of, his impenetrable defenses and all that. And the show was good, and I loved how they had his introduction in Jessica Jones, and they really played that up. A lot of people were questioning, well, what's going to happen? Because if you're a comic fan, him and Jessica have a child and all that stuff. So, we were always wondering what their relationship was going to be. It seems like they're friendly again to each other, so that's good news. But I like him. I just felt his character felt a little hamstrung in this show because they were trying to make him seem like, I'm the good guy. I can't kill anybody. I just got out of jail. I'm the good guy. I can't kill anybody. And Luke Cage needs to let go. And I think what it was is this was just kind of a point where he realized things are going to he's going to have to do things he may not agree with, but he has to do because they're right. So we're going to see how that works out. Jessica Jones, Kristen Ritter. I love Jessica Jones. I thought it was brilliant. It was more psychological than all the action-packed shows. There was still action in it, but I really love her character. I love Kristen Ritter playing her. I think the way they introduced her into the Defenders was good, and how they pulled everything off. The thing that I want to see more of now is, what is her true potential? What is her true powers? We don't know any of that yet. We've only gotten little tastes of what she can do, and she may be powerful than all of them. All of them together. So I'm really looking forward to seeing what they're doing. I've heard they're doing setting up season 2, or they've started shooting season 2 of Jessica Jones. Hope to see that soon, and hope to see which bad guy. Maybe we get to see Kilgrave again. Back to Daredevil real quick. I think what we're doing is we're going to go a little ways away from the hand for this next season of Daredevil until the end. But I think we're going to see more of Kingpin in the new season of Daredevil. Iron Fist, the series, I'm going to admit I'm still watching it. It's been a little droll, let's say. I love Iron Fist character. I like Finn Jones playing him. I love Finn Jones as an actor. I think he's very, very good actor. I just think the way the writers have done him is a little wrong. I feel a little injustice on the part of Finn Jones, because it feels like the writers don't quite grasp who Iron Fist is or what he is. They've really given him, taken the PTSD, memories of the parents thing, to a way far stretch, and it's kind of, I don't know, it's hamstrung that character as well. It just doesn't feel like he's all there. However, in the Defenders here, he does get to unleash himself a little more. He gets to understand who he is and what his purpose is. So that really, I think, is going to go together. And when we do get Iron Fist Season 2, and when we get another season of the Defenders, you're going to see him open up more that character we want to see. So I'm really looking forward to that. On some side notes here, some of the other characters in there, really, really love Sigourney Weaver as Alexander Reed. She's an amazing actress as it is, so to get her in anything is a stroke of luck, because she's just automatically going to bring you some credit. She's a terrific actress. I love what she did with Alexander, where she seems like this very calm, cool, collected, very almost matronly. She's got this beauty and this radiance to her, and then you can see this just pure raw power and anger and hatred inside of her that she unleashes at times. You don't see it all, but you do see it sometimes. And she can control a room just by looking around the room, and that's something that not a lot of people could do. That's the mark of a great actor or actress, and Sigourney does great with it. I am going to complain, though, because I didn't like the way they killed her off. I felt we could have killed off one of the other characters and not killed her off. It just, because of who she is, she was the force that created the hand. For her to die so easily just felt kind of lackadaisical, maybe on the part of the writers. However, Marvel's notorious for weak villains, so. But hopefully, maybe she's not actually dead. Maybe she's going to be resurrected. But overall, I'm going to give the show a 7 out of 10. It's great. It's action-packed. It wraps up some storylines for you. It brings the characters together we've been wanting to see. And it's setting us up for Daredevil Season 3. It's setting us up for Jessica Jones. It's setting us up for Luke Cage. And for Iron Fist Season 2s. So it's really going to work out well, I think, in the long run. But it was a pretty good overall series. I hope you all enjoy it. Let me know if you have any comments.